Hi viewers, I'm Zia Abbas and you are watching Buy Low and Sell High. It's very important to discuss about the real estate market, Toronto in particular, that what sort of difficulties we have and how the real estate market is doing so far. See, our real estate market has two major components, low-rise homes and high-rise condominiums. And I understand about in 2012, 13, what everybody was talking about, that condominium market is not going to do well and it's not going to go nowhere. The best investment is to go towards the low-rise homes. What's happening today? Low-rise homes side is slow. It's not moving frequently as the whole focus and interest is towards the high-rise condominiums in both areas in condominiums. The new constructions, the launches, as well as condominium resales. Why is happening? Why all of a sudden horizontal neighborhood went slow and vertical neighborhood is doing well? Simply because of the affordability. The housing market prices are way too high and it will be very difficult for purchasers or especially for first-time home buyer to carry over or at least qualify for that mortgage amount and then carry and pay on month-to-month basis. Versus condominiums are still affordable. That's the reason the high-rise market is doing well. And investor-driven market is more lean towards these investments simply because they pay 20% deposit, sit back 3 to 4 years, and on the completion they will get their entire unit, and they're securing all 100% of that purchasing amount by only putting 20% in a year and a half. What other investment would be better than this when you're talking about tangible investment? You're buying paper title today and sit back when it turns and completed. Now, low-rise homes, if you go and buy something cheapest today, $800, $900 or $1 million, how much you ended up renting it, versus if you have a condominium here in downtown Toronto, how much you're renting. We are involved in this on day-to-day basis. 490 square feet, only one bedroom, no parking, no locker, is renting for $2,000. Versus if you go and buy a home for $1 million, in certain case, to be quite honest, $1.5 million, it will be very hard to rent it for $2,500, $2,400. So investors are smart. They know their direction. They know which area to go. And especially after these news, after these taxes, foreign taxes, and so many other hurdles, what are the impact on the real estate market in general? We are talking about Toronto. And now, low-rise market, yes, the impact is there. You can feel, you can see that. But in high-rise, you can't feel that much of impact, right? In downtown Toronto, at one point, I started my career in this radius when I was selling only $250, $260 cost per foot, where it's selling minimum $900 cost per foot, and it goes all the way to $1,500 a foot. If these interest rate goes high, say each time it's increasing 0.25%, and by 4 increases it will be 1%. Yes, the impact might be because of that, but in the same token, the real important thing is the qualification of the mortgage. One has to be qualified. If the real estate is for $1 million and you can't even qualify for $300,000, $400,000 today, what's the point of the interest rate? I think the major impact is to qualify. The guidelines of these mortgages are getting tighter and tighter, and then once it gets settled, I believe again the low-rise market would do well. Yes, next month is November. We are heading towards Christmas holidays, and we'll come in 2018 with a fresh year in January. And by January end and February, March, the low-rise market has to be revamped, doing well. But high-rise market, especially with this last quarter, amazing, top-notch projects are coming one after that. If you really want to know more about what's happening in the real estate market in Toronto, which direction you should go, where you should invest, it's very important to give me a call and have a chat one-to-one, and further, based on my experience, I'll guide all of you to go and towards the right destination. We'll go to the next segment. Stay with us.